Hi guys, it's Penny with Creatively Challenged, and I'm really excited. This is my first Plan With Me weekly spread where you guys are going to see me put stickers in, where it's not all pre-done because now I have hands-free filming. So I'm planning in my Big Happy Planner, and whoops, I went too far. We are going to be planning for the week of November 27th through December 3rd. And I lift the sheets out because it just makes it so much easier to plan. So I'm doing something new with this spread. I'm actually going to, pardon me while I collect my thoughts for just a brief moment. I'm going to actually do two very different looks for the two halves of the week. Pardon me as I get used to this. This is so very new and so very cool. So I'm going to start with the first half of the week. I'm going to set this half aside for a moment. And all right, this will be different. And I always start, or I generally start with a particular sticker and something of an idea for a color scheme. And I do a quote sticker or something in the notes column first that kind of sets the tone for the week. Oh, and I should let you know. That sticker is going to come out of the quotes, but I am trying really hard to pretty much, well, sorry about that, stick with the color storybooks. This is the one that's sized for the classic planner, and this is sized for the big planner, which is the one I have. Actually use them both. Sometimes I really like having something that's just a little bit smaller than the whole square. Okay, so out of that quote book, let's stick down the inspiration for the week. You can do anything, but you cannot do everything. As I get reminded of quite a bit. Okay, and I'm going to do this one a little bit out of frame. I'm sorry. I will get much better at this. Thinking of finding a way to actually film from the other side of the table, pointing back this way, and set the camera up upside down. Okay, so that should be all I need out of that book. I'm going to set it aside, and I'm going to flip open the color story. Let's see, and I am looking for those, and out of the big book. And I'm doing black and white, not even gold accents for the first half of the week. And yeah, I haven't told you what the second half is going to be. You kind of have to wait and see that one, I guess. Okay, gosh, golly jeepers. All right, I'm going to start with the easy part. You guys know I always have some bullet points in a to-do list on every day because I've got to keep track of a few things each day. Let's see, out of the, well, let me get her fully in frame. Out of the mom book, I have, where did it go? Oh no, that's for later in the week. I lost track of what I did with my scale sticker because Monday is weigh day for me, and you know, I keep track of that in my planner. And I'm even willing to own publicly, haha, there's where it went. I'm even willing to own publicly and show on camera what my weight is. So if you follow me on Instagram at Creatively Challenged, I think it's creatively.challenged. Doggone it, I need to know that up by heart, don't I? You'll see my weight in the after the pen pictures. There's nothing like, having a couple hundred people follow you or whatever I'm at. I don't know. It's not that many yet. I'm hoping. Maybe someday. But there's nothing like that to keep me accountable and honest about where I'm at with all of it. Now always putting Monday at the top. Gosh, gosh, gosh. I'm tired of putting Monday at the top all the time. Or I put it at the bottom. I never just put Monday in the middle. Let's do Monday in the middle. What a concept. Okay, so let's put this down and then we'll figure that out. Excuse me while I turn it a little bit sideways. Turn it the other sideways, fool. So let's see. Some important things for folks to know about me if they are just following or don't know me well. I was born and raised in Wisconsin. And that is significant to know because I'm going to comment right now that this weekend was the beginning of, well, I mean, people just call it deer hunting season up in Wisconsin, but I'm sure it's a particular one, rifle season or something along those lines. It was the opening of rifle season here in Tennessee as well. And sorry, I bumped the camera from time to time. And several of my coworkers wanted to be out in the woods this weekend, but some of them didn't make it out on Friday morning, at least when they wanted to. There we go. Get that stuck back down. That is a nice thing about the Mambi stickers. If you are new to pretty planning, for lack of a better phrase, is that they come up and go back down. If you're going to use scrapbooking stickers, know that those do not come back up. Not one bit. At least not unless you do it really, really quickly. Oh, let's see. What else have we got going on that we can use? I told you, you'd get to watch me flip through some sticker books now. Ooh, how exciting is that? And yeah, I look ahead and I make some decisions on like color scheme and that sort of thing, but I don't very often decide the whole kit and caboodle before I sit down to start doing this stuff. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Got a little bit of the creep and crud, so hang with me as I clear my throat a few times. All right, we've got, and I like, okay, one of the things I really like about the classic book is that the lists of the checklists for things, you know, your to-do list and stuff, they tend to be a little shorter. I don't keep track of a lot in my Big Happy Planner, mostly because by the time I get home in the afternoon, the day is fairly well spent. And I go to bed early because I get up early. So I'm just not about trying to take over the world every night. I am not Pinky, and goodness knows I am not the brain. Nope, 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 nope. Not even going to try to pretend to be. So I try to keep my lists for during the week pretty short and manageable. If you let yourself, you know, think that you can do everything, you'll end up not doing much of anything. And these have gold on them, don't they? Nuts, nuts, nuts. Oh, there we go. There's a good one. There is a good one. We'll just put a to-do, and yes, I do them on different boxes to kind of spread it out. Excuse me, my goodness. Oh, yeah, we kind of seem to have this stripe theme going on this week already, so let's kind of hang with that. And we're going to put adulting is hard. Can I get an amen from the bobbleheads? Okay, and again, I'm sorry if I'm pulling this a little bit out of frame. Yeah, contemplating things I can change for filming going forward. for doing this. And spin your pages all around when you're doing this. I mean, anybody who plans it all with everything square up and down, they're just not right. That's where we're going to leave it. They're just not right. They're doing something wrong. They've got to be. Oh, we've got a heart there, so we will stick with hearts. And one of the first videos I saw for somebody whose style is not at all like mine, but I just happened to stumble on her stuff first. She uses tweezers to put things down. And with these little stickers, these little icons, man, is that easier. But I do it with bigger stickers too. In fact, I was considering getting my tweezers out for putting down the Adulting is Hard. And it's not because, the stickers are small. That's not the only reason I use the tweezers. It just gets my fat fingers out of the way. There's nothing worse than when you get in your own way. Okay. This is weird. All black and white? That is weird. I've never done that before. There's always gold or something, or I put some pop of color in there, some pink or something. So I'm going to have to sit with that a little bit, I think, and decide whether or not I like it. I could use a little something else, though. A little something. What do we got going on? What have we got? Oh, that's all got gold on it. At the end of the day, there is nothing like, what have I got that I can put behind it? I like putting a round sticker on top of one of the square ones that goes in the background. Yeah, we're doing stripes though. I was looking at, let me give you the whole thought. Start each day with a smile with these leaves as the background, but I'm like, no, we kind of got this whole stripe thing going on. And I really like this one with the different, let's see if we can get it up where you can see it. Yeah, where it's, just some different thicknesses of stripes, and some of them are a little brush, a little, yeah, I was looking for something to put behind it, but I can't find anything. Oh, here we go, I'm going to use that on the other page, though. Shooting heck fire to keep it G-rated, because I don't want to do anything on my channel that, like, really annoys people. Oh, here we go. This will reflect that sketchy stripe up above. Let's put this one, let's put it kind of off kilter. We can do that. Bob Ross would endorse that idea. Put some happy little stripes right there. All right, and that's even fairly straight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed with myself at the moment. Some days it doesn't take much. Now, what did I do with the other sticker that I wanted? Son of a biscuit, Some days I amaze myself. Some days I put laundry in the oven. All right, at the end of the day, my God, I deserve a high five. I don't know about you. Okay, I'm not going to do a whole lot else. I feel like I need something up here to balance, just to give it a little bit of balance. But I have no idea what to put there. So I think I'm just going to let it be. A little white space is good for the soul. All right, we're going to call that the first half of the week. We're going to call that done. Holy cow, that went quick. I'm getting good at this. Okay, let's call it the other half of the week. Because I told you, I forgot one thing. Holy cow. All right, this one I'm pulling out of the new Trendsetter sticker book. If you saw my video on those, you know how excited I am to use them or to get into it. It's not in black, but it is in gray. Monday night, the trash has to go out. So I'm going to put that up here. And And yeah. And yeah, it's Monday night, but I'm putting it at the top because I don't know. I just feel like it. That's how I roll. And it's my planner, and I can do that. Yeah, shoot. There had been a little don't forget kind of thing, but you know, now I can't find it. All right. Clearly the fate of the free world hinged on that. Okay. Second half of the week. I'm excited and I'm nervous, and because my perfectionism kicks in, but I have to constantly remind myself what you create does not have to be perfect. So I'm going to decorate the house this coming weekend, the 2nd and 3rd of December. So, and I've got some stuff going on that's holiday related. So I'm super amped. Where to begin? I think we need to start with some washi tape. I think washi tape is a good place to start. Let's, yeah. I'm going to do red and green here. I was really tempted to do black and white here still. I'm really torn. I'm really torn. I think, because I was going to do one page all in black and white and one page all in red and green. But I just keep digging on the idea of just doing the weekend in festive colors. And I think, and all you're seeing is one hand. Have mercy. I love my audience to hang with me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do black and white up through, whoops, I don't want that one. Let's do black and white up through Friday, because why not? All right, I have one color storybook. There's the other color storybook. Okay. Sure. Oh, changing your mind on the fly. God, life is good. Okay. That has, oh, let me show you what I'm looking at. It says gold on it, and again, I'm trying to avoid the gold. I'm just keeping it black and white, basic. Because I had a hard time, somebody's going, why? I'm sure they are. Because I had a hard time trying to find how to, a color scheme that would go good with red and green that didn't have me doing red and green all week long, because that just wasn't something I wanted to do. So I'm going to pull my other page back out for just a moment. So yeah, I didn't want to have, you know, like yellow and green Packers colors, and then have you know, red, well, yellow and green to red and green wouldn't be all bad, I guess. But I didn't want to have stuff that clashed, and I'm already dealing with the navy blue striping. I just didn't want to work that hard at it, to be honest. So let's put Friday's to do. And I still do need to keep it balanced with stickers. So it's good to have the other, my first page. Oh, I'm doing this off screen. Doggone it. Okay, so if somebody's watching this who does their own videos and has been doing it longer than me, bless your heart, because I am struggling with getting the hang of how to do this. All right, I found a sticker that I need to put on here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Just do your thing, Penny. Just do your thing. Doggone it. I hate it when it does that to me. But again, they're Mamby stickers. So they'll come up and go down 2 or 3 times. Yeah. So you folks who are doing pretty planning, decorative planning, it's a little crooked, but you know what? Well, I'm not crooked, but I'm a little off kilter. It's a little off kilter, just like me. So I'm going to stick with it. Yes, I am. Uh, so if you do decorative planning or pretty planning, as I've heard it referred to on some other videos, um, do you do a color scheme? Do you just let the stickers fall where they may based on what it is that you've got going on? And I need to get going with this. Let's see. Gosh, I really limited myself. I really, really did by going at it this way. And because I try to do something different for each day to not repeat myself with, today to do, and I've got 2 todays going on. So that's it's a little odd for me to do this. Well, I guess that's kind of how that works, isn't it? That's what happens when you do something weird and different and out of the ordinary. But what you create does not have to be perfect. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. All right. Whoops. Let me get it all in frame. I'm going to use this one. And it's going to save me a little bit. Because it has, I'm going to put the goals. I'm going to use the goal sticker. Oh, let's see. We're going up to the top with this one. Yes, we are. And I usually cut this triangle off. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't know why. Just not my thing, I guess. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do some icon stickers, but I'm going to do some that I don't normally use. I am going to use some little exclamation marks. Because I can. Because that's how I roll. Because they're adorable. And I'm digging the adorable. And one more because 3 is a fabulous number. You should have 3 main points that you make on any paper that you write. If you're hanging up pendant lights or putting a display of candles out, that kind of thing, you're supposed to have 3. 3 is considered to be a magical number, so yeah, we're going to do 3. Plus, like I said, it keeps me from trying to overachieve on the weekend. And again, I feel like I need a little something. I feel like I need something round. Okay, so here's a little more about how my brain works. I've got something round here. I need something round here other than these. But that might be a little too much having something. I overthink. It's how I do. It's just how this kid's brain works. Okay, so what have I got that I can, and this is getting to be really long. And I apologize because watching me go through a sticker book is not, kind of like watching paint dry would be my guess. So, yeah, welcome. Aren't you glad you came? Yeah, I'm kind of out of black and white stuff. Oh, no, I'm not. I have seen these stickers in my books. I have not had cause to put one on yet. Yay. There we go. There we go. We got that covered. All right, now we can do the weekend. Now we can do the weekend. We'll do the weekend in red and green. We're going to get festive since that is the weekend that I'm decorating. I usually decorate the day after Thanksgiving, but I am not going to be home the day after Thanksgiving. So it is getting put off until the following weekend. Okay, so washi tape. This one is adorable. It is a little string of, usually right in there I can get a focus or not, whatever. It's a string of Christmas lights all tangled up. And now let's see if I can find the end of the washi tape and do it on camera. shooting heck fire. I do not have a gift card handy. You're like, gift card? What do you need a gift card for? Well, let me show you. Oh, actually, I'll use the top of my tube of holiday washi tape. Bought the whole stinking tube. Okay, we'll use that. And you're like, so what do you need that for? Well, you know, people smarter than me have figured out how to do this washi tape thing and make it look good. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to white out the navy blue stripe. So I've got a banquet table that I'm using as a desk surface right now. And, you know, banquet tables are not smooth. They have that little pebbly finish to them. So it's making this a beast to lay down. Nice and smooth and pretty. That's awesome. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's special. Woo! All right. That one went really well. And no, I don't get it, you know, spot on perfect, and it's not completely straight, but what you create does not have to be perfect. That was a quote from a Mamby sticker, and I remind myself of it frequently. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, see, it would have looked like that had I laid it down on top of that blue stripe. It would have totally shown through. Oh, way to be genius. Way to be genius. Aren't you guys so fortunate you're watching me do this? All right. So let's get rid of that little bit of tape, since it wasn't going to stick down now. And let's have a little washi there. Okay, so you scrub it down pretty good. And I'm going to use this top edge here to hold down on a straight line. And like a band-aid, 1, 2, 3. And look at that. It leaves you with a pretty nice crisp edge. I'll hit the other side in a moment here. And let's see. Let's see if we can't repeat that. That was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Thank you from Ren and Stimpy fans for understanding the reference. And if you're not a Ren and Stimpy fan, what? Okay, so this one will have tiny little bits of blue that show through in a couple places, but you know, whatever. Tiny little white out sticking out over the top. Again, whatever. So yeah, it's not even perfect there. Look how much I'm carrying. Okay, this is good for me. This is good for me. You know, as somebody who has a little bit of perfectionist tendencies and a little bit of CDO, get those letters in the right order, this really has been a good experience for me to do the Happy Planner, because it's not, I don't get everything perfect every time. I do have things go, stickers that just refuse to lay down completely straight. I'm learning how to do hand lettering, and so I'm practicing as I go in my planner. I just get a wild hair and decide to do a font. Well, that's weird. This tiny little strip of my planner just came up. Okay, so again, we're moving right along. Chicky dum, chicky dum. All right, so I've got some festivity on there. I was going to use another, and I didn't need to do all 3 of them. I just decided to, because I really like Christmas lights. And yeah, that was a big part of my reasoning in picking that, is because I really like Christmas lights. Okay, so I lost where my thought was before, because I got, that just threw me by that carrying like that. Oh, why this is good for me. it gets me to let go of the perfectionist stuff a little bit, and that's a good thing. Okay, so I am looking for, I have some stickers out of the seasonal book. There were, oh, I need to go back a little bit for them. There were some about decorating. And since that's what I'm doing, well, you know, why don't we grab a string of lights? No, I already have lights up there. Nope, nope, nope. Deck the halls. That's the sticker I was looking for. Have mercy. Yeah, you're glad you watched this video, aren't you? I'm going to do this a little bit on Friday as well, so we're going to let that hang over just a little bit. And no, that is not straight. And yes, that was on purpose that time. All right, let's throw a bow on there. I'm actually going to put my tree up on Friday night, so I'm going to leave this down here, mostly on Friday, a little bit on Saturday, just because that's how I'm going to roll. And oh, what else are we going to do? See, I told you I didn't really think that much about it. Oh no, it's decorate a gingerbread house. I thought it said decorate the house. See Christmas lights. Nope, 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 nope. Pick a tree. I am mildly allergic to pine, and so my Christmas tree is artificial. If you do the real deal, rock on, good on ya. Just not for me. Not for me. All right, got some hangs and mistletoe. I was looking for something that would look like a really tiny little ornament that I could hang off the end of the bow here. But I don't have anything. Darn. Rats. Rats, rats, rats. Okay. That's all right. I can do this. Keep moving. So yeah, I think we'll add this one right here too. It's got some polka dots, and as soon as I get off the page, I'll show it to you. It says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Now I've got something that I'm going to do both days outside of the house. So, that are, yeah, I'm slightly off kilter too. It's, yeah, they're both leaning forward. So, you know, there are worse things than leaning forward. And they are holiday related. I am going to go do in Murfreesboro on Saturday afternoon into the evening. They have a tour of some homes, historic homes, including a mansion. And so I'm going to do that Saturday afternoon and evening. And then on Sunday, the Master Singers, the Cookville Master Singers, are doing a concert that I'm going to go to that afternoon. So here's where I'm going to go into some scrapbooking stickers. And Stickabilities is one of my favorite brands of scrapbooking stickers. I think I'm just going to put a little star down here to represent. Okay, getting these clear stickers off of a clear sheet. I will say that blows chunks. I hate trying to do that. We'll put one there, and I will later write down that I'm going to do the tour that night, and then I'll put, it's a smaller sticker, but not necessarily a smaller event, the Master Singers on Sunday afternoon. There we go. I don't always do morning, afternoon, evening, but you know, every now and again it just works out that way. Yeah. I'm loving this. Okay, this is not the way I thought it was going to turn out. Not at all. Not even close. But I'm liking it. No, no, no. Oh yeah, yeah, I think we'll send that back the other way. This leans this way, that one's that way. They balance each other out, right? Yep, that's what I'm going for. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, this is so not what I planned it was going to look like. And I need to put some sort of checklist on here yet. And I'm getting some sticker vomit happening, aren't I? I like stickers. You know, when I was a kid, teachers gave them out, and I never really got a lot of stickers from teachers. I guess I was a little bit of a jackwagon. And I never had a sticker book, you know, to collect stickers like other kids did. So I guess, like my dad always said, it's never too late to have a happy childhood. And I am going at it with gusto. And I am having a good time doing this. So yeah, actually I'm going to skip that. And I am going to pull up quickly. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I thought maybe my rainbow book was handy because that would be the quickest way to get some bullets on here. But I guess we'll, oh yeah. You know, Christmas is about love. Let's do this one. All right, no, let's put some red up here. Oh, it's too long. Just like this video. Bless you if you're still hanging in there. Put it down just a little bit. There we go. And again, not quite straight. Rock on. At least I am being consistent in some manner. That's my story, and I am sticking to that, let me tell you. And I'm looking for a green checklist quickly in here. And if I don't find what I'm looking for, I have a plan B. Yes, I do. Yeah, because I don't see what I want. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I'm going to do this. I'm going with it. It's what I'm going to do. It's what I'm going to do. I am just putting a today flag. Would like to have had a now and a later, but you know, we'll go with that. So, you know, I think I like that because by golly, Saturday and Sunday definitely pop in comparison to the rest of my week. You get them in there where you can see them really well. So we're going to call that a week. And again, this is before the pen. So check back to Creatively Challenged on Facebook later in the week or on Instagram to see what they look like after the pen. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this and you want to see more of my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to plan a happy life.